kind of see with that opportunity for him, and what do you see in him as a player?
Well, we had him with us, in the preseason, and anytime someone puts in the work like he has, to see that happen, you know that he's gratified in that way. In a few of the games that we had, defensively on the perimeter, he really spreads out and can move. I know he shot the ball well too, so excited to have him in our program. Still, because he's obviously been in College Park too.
Sure.
Hey Quinn, how you doing?
Yeah, hey,
Merry Christmas, bud.
Thanks.
Talk about the former Cavalier DeAndre Hunter and what he's done this year for you in regards to coming off the bench, how he's embraced that role, and what is he doing differently this year that's allowing him to play at such a high level?
Well, I think, I feel like whether he was starting or coming off the bench, the way that he's playing, he's really focused on running and attacking the rim in transition, and he's been more aggressive from the three. Talked about contested threes aren't necessarily bad shots for him because of his ability to raise up. And I do think, as you mentioned, coming off the bench, there's the opportunity for him just to throw himself right in the game, and knowing that our team needs that too. Sometimes that helps someone like Hunt too, but his aggressiveness offensively has been big, and then it hasn't, taking threes has got him on the rim, and then opportunistically, he's made some big mid-range shots for us too, and he's capable of doing that. So, he's a warrior, and it's one of those guys that you appreciate having the opportunity to coach, because everything I'm saying about him on the offensive end, he's just a soldier defensively, whether he's wrestling someone on the post or playing out on the floor and pick and roll defense. So his versatility on both sides of the ball has been huge for us.
As you go back to the fourth quarter of that last game, you guys ended the quarter down 17, and obviously you score 50, you go to a 23-2 run. What was it that you saw throughout that entire quarter, outside of just the 50-point quarter, that was like the change for you guys that allowed you to take the momentum and then obviously close it out?
Well, I think to the extent that the third quarter was 6 of 6 from Zach LaVine from three. Not that anything needed to get our attention at that point, but there is some urgency that's created, when you are down in those situations. And I thought defensively, we took it up a notch, and we're able to get some things, in transition off our defense and getting those easy baskets. I thought got us going, but our aggressiveness, both defensively and then also running, I thought was the key for us in that stretch.
Good. Sorry. I know you haven't seen Miami since the preseason. How do they operate differently without Jimmy, because they won't have Jimmy today?
Yeah, I'd rather going into all the nuances of that. What you know about Miami is they're incredibly well coached. They're tough. They defend. They really offensively, within their execution, they're great at making reads and finding each other. So, I don't know how to go beyond that other than the obvious. But I think for us, we're always conscious of preparing against them as a team because they are such a good team. Okay.